Augusta University Health is hosting pop-up vaccine clinics for Phase 1A of this vaccine distribution. News Channel 6's Mary Calkins is live now at AU, where the next pop-up will be hosted. Mary?
Appointments for the first dose of the vaccine are filling up extremely. Today at Warren Baptist Church's The Edge, appointments began at about 1:30 p.m., but by 1 o'clock, people were already lined up outside. Site manager Brittany Wilkinson says the appointment schedule usually within an hour of being posted. Today at The Edge, they vaccinated 282 people. That number includes Susan Wooten, who works in Richmond County's Board of Education office. She says she felt getting the vaccine was the right thing to do, and the experience of getting the actual shot was uneventful. Wooten says she is not concerned about some of the reported side effects of the shot.
I've decided that it was the right thing to do, and that you have to just make a decision and go ahead and try and do what is best for everybody. And it's probably best for everybody that can to get vaccinated.
Now, Augusta University representatives have explained to me that they base the amount of appointments off of how much of the vaccine they have. So now, of course, as they start getting more of the vaccine, they will make more appointments available. Now, do keep in mind, these appointments will continue to fill up extremely quickly, so keep an eye on their website. Now, you can bookmark their website by clicking on this article on Wjbf.com. Reporting live in downtown Augusta, Mary Calkins, Wjbf News Channel 6.
A lot of questions are swirling about.
School districts learned to adapt last year during the pandemic and are working with a smaller budget this year. Some of the most affected schools are in rural areas. News Channel 6's Chloe Salsameda tells us how the governor is planning to help them.
Rural's forced to make difficult decisions this year. The governor cut $950 million from schools statewide. The pandemic is straining the state's budget.
It was about $370,000 or so, which is a major amount of money. I mean, like that's 3 teachers.
Districts in rural areas like Warren County explored where to make cuts.
Every single grade level we have has an extra teacher that's locally paid or paid by a federal grant. So we were fixing to have to start, cutting. And where you cut to get that kind of money, to cut that kind of money is in personnel.
Luckily, Warren County did not lose any teachers this year. They got some help from the CARES Act. So did Lincoln County.
It's amazing how expensive some things have become.
The Red Devils almost had to cut their fine arts department.
So we were able to maintain those teachers. Without that, we would have lost those programs.
The governor now urging state lawmakers to restore 60% of the funding that was cut. In Lincoln County, that money will go back into the district's general education fund. It was used to pay for things like masks and hand sanitizer.
There's so much money that we have spent up front. I mean, the thermometers where you take the temperature of the kids every day. I didn't plan on spending that in the budget.
After a year of heartache, superintendents thankful they can support their staff who are on the front lines every day.
The reality is that our teachers are irreplaceable.
Chloe Salsameda, WJBF News Channel 6.
The pandemic made a big impact on the way Americans traveled last year, and new reports show it may have also impacted just how safe they were. News Channel 6's Ashley Jones explains.
Again, 60s by the time we get to Thursday. It's forecast.
And now to a developing story out of the northeast of Georgia. 6 people are dead and several others hurt following a liquid nitrogen leak at a Hall County poultry plant. Officials say the leak happened at Prime Pack Foods around 10 o'clock this morning. We'll keep you updated as we learn more.
The fetal heartbeat bill passed the South Carolina Senate today.